This is a manga review for chapter 6 of The Promised Neverland. So I'm just going to basically go over this, what I thought about the characters' inner monologues and what they're thinking as they formulate an escape plan. Commenting on the chapter cover of The Promised Neverland, chapter 6, titled Carol and Crone. The children, the trio, they're in a wine glass, as if they're gonna be really gonna be served for demon food, which is a bit tragic, of course, and scary. But then that's the reason why they have to formulate a plan to escape. Highlights of this chapter: Sister Crone and Carol were brought into the house. Norman is infuriated because he couldn't see that Mama has been tricking them all this time through the house chores that she asked them to do. But it just goes to show that Norman, if he loses even just one small step, if he loses at that one point, he's gonna be infuriated. It just goes to show how perfectionist that Norman is, how high he thinks of himself already at 11 years of age. And what that's saying to me is that if Norman does grow up in the future and and if he has the ability to manage his own skills very well, then he would be a good person in leadership positions, because he always wants to think ahead of the game. He wants to be one step ahead against Mama. And what I love about Norman is that he hates losing. He even said, we already lost once against her. We've been completely naive. He at the end of the day, I think what he's telling Emma and Ray, he doesn't want to lose to Mama Isabella at this point in the arc. So but Ray is being calm and cool, saying that victory is still ours. We have two sources of information. Look at it from a positive direction. We have Sister Crone and Carol. And so that's one thing that I think what I love about Ray is because he's he has that devilish smile look in his face that still, yes, we can win this battle. And that confidence alone is enough to shake me that Ray is best boy in the series at this arc. Well, not just in this arc, but in this series. Don's kind of funny because he's been pretending to be Ray sitting under a tree reading a book. That's hilarious. Gilda is sad as ever because the trio are off on their own again. And then Ray is speculating that the sources of information came from one source where the babies are produced, or demons came from, or where Sister Crone is supplied from. So that's interesting to know that there's more than one way to obtain the sisters and the babies. Although at this point in the manga, they clearly don't know how children are abducted, whether they're abducted from a normal human society, or whether they have been serving the demons from birth. So that's something that they are interested to know. Another thing that I wanted to point out is that Ray has been the logical type, and even at this point he's saying that the adults are the knowledge to the outside world. Carol is going to be the key to uncovering the secret behind the trackers, and Mama is being weird. To which Emma replied, why is she being weird? And so Ray has been pointing out that Mama Isabella has been asking them to do mundane chores to distract them, and so just to keep them from formulating plans on their own. And so Emma has decided that she can be the one to go to Carol so that she can discover more where the trackers came from. And then the last few pages of the panel shows us Mama Isabella asking Sister Crone on next steps, because she asks Sister Crone to memorize quickly all the information on the children, even telling her that there's no need to panic. I have control of the children. I know who they are. And then that's how the chapter ends. It seems as if Mama Isabella is still going to manipulate Crone. Even if she asks for a helper, she's still going to be the head honcho in this orphanage. So we'll see how it goes. I hope you like this manga review or / spoiler review for chapter 6 of Promised Neverland. Let me know what you think, and thank you and have a great day.